mentioned at the beginning of the broadcast, he hasn't been with us in 2 years, but we've been talking with him during this program, not only about the journey that he's been on the past 2 years, but what it's been like for him to share that with all of you. And AnDerecco, two of the books that have been released since the last time you were on, I mentioned there was Love to Love as well, but Torn and also Undercover Lies. You know, when it comes to themes, I think one thing that I've noticed is it seems as though you have become more comfortable at kind of being able to even challenge yourself a little bit. What has it been like for you to do that? Because I can remember 2 years ago, one of the things I do remember about that interview is you weren't really sure at the time if you were going to be able to let people know, who you were, and the connection with how people may know you outside of writing. So, as you've been able to find that comfort level, talk to us about that and what it's been like for you now with these other books.
With the comfort level, one reason why, if you would go back and look at the cover of Who Can I Run To, my picture that's on the back, it has me facing a pond. And like you said, that I wasn't comfortable with letting everybody know who I was, or especially with the material that was inside the book. But I got to know myself a little bit better. And once I became comfortable with myself and was, it was like a realization that this is who I am. And this is what I write about. So therefore I had to say, okay, AnDerecco, this is you. This is what you write about, and you can present it to the world, to the nation, and then to the world. I did a interview a couple of months ago, and when I finally did it with my family, and especially releasing it to my family and letting them know everything about me personally, I became stronger within myself. As far as a lot of people know that have read my material, my books are more same gender loving theme. And so therefore, when I got the I'm talking about more of the relationships that in that, and what some of the obstacles and everything that goes on within the relationships, and some things that could happen between friends in the relationship. That's when I became, this is me. I can no longer hide it. I'm comfortable with it. Accept me for who I am, not for just because of my writing, but this is me. So when I became comfortable within myself, I became more comfortable in releasing my writing and letting it be known that, yes, this is me that's writing this.
Well, I think, isn't that one of the greatest things? We talk about in this program all the time, AnDerecco, about how the truth liberates, and the truth definitely gives the freedom. Have you found that also has brought out the confidence in your writing as well?
It has. I'm working on a project now that I think is really going to be more freeing than all the other books, because my books, I have gotten emails about, and some conversation about some of the topics within my books, because I talk about a lot of relationships, and it can be very intimate within my books, and it has let me know that is who I am. I love relationships. I love the things that can happen. I love the communication that goes on between couples. So I'm very free now to let it just out.
Right. Well, you have done not only radio interviews like this, AnDerecco,
right.
You've also done, as you mentioned or alluded to, you've also done television interviews as well.
Yes.
Now that people are able to make a connection, and I've always found that is, I think, probably the best thing sometimes for readers. They like to be able to see who they're reading. They like to feel as though they can have a connection with them. What has it been like for you? Because you and I haven't talked about this, but I can imagine it's already happened just from stories that I hear on the show. What has it been like for you to know that you are inspiring other people along their own walk to either pursue their own dream or to be able to have the courage to step out on faith and to be able to pursue what it is that they want to do?
It's exciting. I have one book signing that I did. It reminds me of one book signing that I did a couple of months ago, and I had someone to come up and they asked me about the topic of what they was writing about, and I let them know that just go ahead and be you. Whatever you're writing about, be you, and just tell the truth about it. If it's about your life or something that just go ahead and tell the truth about it. But as far as for me, it has been very, very exciting and very liberating, because as they grow, I feel that I grow.
Right. And that is the thing. That is the great thing. So for those that are just hearing, and especially we want to say for Janae and also Pinky, who just received their Kindle versions of the book, Undercover Lies, what can they expect in that book, AnDerecco?
With Undercover Lies, it is the trilogy of Who Can I Run To series, and in my mind, I'm hoping that is the end of that series. But in Undercover Lies, you can expect growth, not only from the author, which is myself, but you can expect growth from the characters. Jacob, who is the main character in the book, has grown a lot in the relationship. Even though he's beginning to settle in a relationship, he still has his own obstacles that he is coming forth with. Ian and Jeremy are growing also. They're in their marriage and trying to make everything copacetic, I guess you could say. But they also have their obstacles. And Monique, which is, that's my girl, she is growing. She's moved away and trying to start her own life. But she runs into things that is not really, I guess you could say, her life. With Torn, you have DeMarcus, Kiara, Zashawn, and I'm sorry, I cannot remember my last character's name, but they are 4 high school students that are finding themselves and trying to find their own truth. And with those 4, they have their own different things that are going on. Kiara is trying to cope with the loss of her mother. DeMarcus is one of the characters that is all around sports player, but he's finding out something about him that he never thought that he knew. Zashawn he's very confident about himself. He know who he is. This is who I am. Accept me for who I am. And if you can't accept it, which we know, I think you read the book. He has him and DeMarcus have an interaction with each other that kind of may, how can I end this? It kind of help me out, Cyrus.
Well, I mean, I guess I would say, I'm not really sure what you're going to say, but I would say it has the potential to be a game changer, I think, for all of them.
Yes, in the end, yes, it would be. Thank you.
Yeah. So it definitely gives our listeners something to be able to look forward to, AnDerecco. And we're going to be giving out your website here in just a moment. Well, I want to say again to Pinky and Janae, congratulations to you on your reads. Just got receipt from both of them that they have gotten them. So looking forward to getting their responses, and also we invite them to be able to post their reviews as well.
Yes.
It's important not only for authors like AnDerecco, but also for other interested readers to know what other people are thinking about the books as well. AnDerecco, how can our listeners stay in contact with you and find out about not only Who Can I Run To, Love to Love, but also the other books, Undercover Lies Torn?
You can follow me at www.AnDerecco.com, also at Facebook.com/AnDerecco, Twitter.com/AnDerecco, and also on YouTube. You can subscribe to my page on YouTube, which is AnDerecco also.
So made it very easy for you guys. Just look up AnDerecco, and you'll be able to find him there. AnDerecco, congratulations to you. I know our book club is going to be hosting a book signing for you in just a couple of months. Looking forward to that. And congratulations on the success you've been able to have. I'm looking forward to the next conversation with you.
Thank you, and same here.
All right, then. Again, everyone, author AnDerecco has been our guest. AnDerecco.com, again, is the website. And if you're wondering about spelling, it's AnDerecco.com is where you go for more information about AnDerecco. All of his books are available on Amazon.com, so you definitely want to take advantage of that. So just head over to Amazon.com, type in AnDerecco, and you'll be able to pull up the books from there. That's going to do it for us for this part of our program. If you came in late in this part of the show, don't worry. You can catch the entire podcast about 5 minutes after we go off the air here. All you have to do is go to our radio website at conversationsliveradio.com. That's conversations with an S, liveradio.com. Also, if you're friends with us on Facebook or follow us on Twitter, the link's already available on both of those places. Head over to facebook.com/Cyrus Webb or twitter.com/Cyrus Webb. Click on the link. You can listen to the show completely for free and also share with your friends using the social media buttons there. That's going to do it for this part of our program. I'll be back with you guys at the bottom of the hour when I'll be speaking with fitness trainer David Kemp. He'll be making his first appearance on the program. Until then, I'm Cyrus Webb saying, as always, enjoy your day, enjoy your life, enjoy your world. Make sure you take out time to enjoy some good music and, of course, a great book. Thank you all for tuning in to this edition of our program.